So if you have what feels like a big dream and you feel like you've been waiting for it for a very long time to happen, to come to fruition, one of the things I've noticed, because I study a lot of actor stories and how their career started, one of the patterns that I've noticed is that a lot of times that change of events, life completely being transformed into something new, that moment where it all begins, the pattern I've noticed is that it happens when people are least expecting it. When they're not really gung-ho trying to force something, trying to make something happen anymore. I've noticed that a lot of them are spontaneous, and it's not even when someone is trying to necessarily do all the right things or master themselves completely or anything like that. Just the moment just happens kind of out of nowhere, which means we can't predict it, we can't foretell it, we can't force it. And there's just something so beautiful about that. To me, what that communicates is like, let's just live our lives. I just feel like the through line is, let's just live our lives, do the best that we can today, each and every day. And just, if you feel like something's meant for you, and it is meant for you, if it is meant for me, it's just gonna happen. And maybe it'll happen when you are expecting it. I don't feel that life is ever just one thing. And a lot of times I feel like it may happen when we're least expecting it. And that's super cool. I mean, I can look back on experiences in my life when opportunities presented to me that I had been trying to get a long time before that moment, but I kind of given up on, if you will. I kind of lost interest. And after I lost interest, that's when these opportunities just like crossed my path. I didn't have to do anything. They were all of a sudden, I was just having a conversation. And so for instance, for years I had, real life story, for years I had been studying acting, and I was looking into agents and all that stuff. And after a while, I took a break, and I've been on a break for a while. And while I was on a break, I just ended up getting to know someone, and just in a town where I was doing some work. And after getting to know this person after a while, they were just like, if you're looking to be represented, I'm willing to help you out with that. And I wasn't even trying at that point. I wasn't even trying. I was living my life the best I knew how, making the best of life at that time on a break. And at that time, I wasn't actually ready to say yes to that opportunity. But it's just so interesting to me that it crossed my path when I wasn't even trying. And if I was ready, I could have said yes to it. But I just knew I wasn't ready. It still just communicates the point to me that life can present things to us without us having to, pound the pavement, so to say. That's the example I took away from that. Even though I wasn't ready to say yes to the opportunity, it showed me that things can happen so organically, so naturally, without me trying to force it, without me trying to make it happen. And so to me, it means that those types of things can happen again. Things like that will happen again. So the best thing I can do is live my life, make the best of it, and just know that life can present opportunities to me when the time is right. Next time I'll be ready. I feel ready now. So next time I'll be ready and everything will line up just right. So if that happened for me, I feel like things like that can happen for you too. Much love.